This is kind of different from some of the other
Marvel movies.
Yeah, because it's kind of a comedy.
It is and it isn't. It is a comedy. First one was a comedy.
Right.
Really, really funny, really smart. This one, really smart, really funny. Actually, funnier than the first one. And the Wasp, played by Evangeline Lilly, she's such a badass in this movie. And Michael Pena is hilarious. Michael Douglas is great. Michelle Pfeiffer is in the movie, and I had moments where I was playing scenes with her and Michael Douglas, going, "Oh my God, I'm playing scenes with Michael Douglas." Like, I can't even believe that that's happening.
Even after all you've done.
Even after all that I've done, I mean, I still, there are still people in this business that I admire and respect, and I'm just kind of in awe of. Not only their work, but who they are as human beings.
So these Ant-Man films, first time you've ever worked with Michael Douglas?
First time. I've known Michael. I mean, I met him years and years and years ago.
Sure.
But working with him was such a treat for me. So
what was Brando like on the set?
Brando
of
was wonderful. Brando was one of the most, beautiful human beings that I have ever known in my lifetime.
How old were you on that set?
I was 14 when I started making that movie, and I was 17 when the movie came out. But later on in life, I had a friendship. I developed a friendship with Marlon. And it started somewhere around the time when I was about 30 years old. And it carried on. And we would talk to each other periodically. Like once every couple of years, we would have these phone conversations that would go on for a long time.
What were they about, if you don't mind?
They were about life. They were about life, and they were about race, and they were about work, and they were about children. I mean, he was really, really one of the most sensitive and beautiful human beings I've ever known.
I thought you were going to say you were 14 when you started filming it, and 54 when you were done because of the experience.
No. Well, I was. Well, people always said I was 14 going on 40 when I was doing the movie. So I finally caught up to that.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.